Hi, this is George from Upfish, your marketing automation expert, and today we're going to be finishing off basically our GPT series, Custom GPT Builder. Now, this automation is perfect for non-techie people who want to run an entirely automated business, and for creators as well, who just want to make sure that they're focusing on the things that matter. But to be honest with you, it's great for everybody, and hopefully it's going to be great for me because I'm making a commitment to use the suggestions from my custom GPT over the next month. So whatever it tells me I need to do to improve my business is what I'm going to do. I'm going to measure how effective it is, and then based on the various outputs it gives me, the various tasks, I'll have a better idea of how to fully automate it and putting automations in place to act on those suggestions. So just as a quick recap of where we are, I've created my GPT, so I'm going to be using a Chief Marketing Officer for this. I've given it objectives of what I want to achieve each week and what its role is. Okay, I have my dashboard here. So this is a Google Looker, and you see on the right, I'm taking information from Google Search Console. So it's going to be looking at what organic traffic through Google Search is driving it to my page. So it'll be able to make decisions based on content and popularity. It's looking at my email performance. So the drip campaign that my contacts go on and MailerLite, it'll look at the open, click, close, forwarding rates of all of that. YouTube analytics, of course, is what you see on the main screen here. So we'll be able to see what my most popular videos are in terms of watch time, engagement, subscriptions added. I have my Google Analytics linked to my Gumroad, so we'll be able to see, who is arriving on my website, where they came from, what actions they take, what products they look at, what products they purchase. Important information. And on top of that, I also have a Google Sheet connected to this where I basically clone my CRM information. So people who email me for meetings, people who connect with me on LinkedIn, people who I do freelance work for. So I'll take information based on who they are, what products they're interested in. So I have all of the various KPIs I want my GPT to look at and consider. And then based on that, it will tell me for the week ahead, focus on these tasks. So essentially, This looker, it gets sent as a PDF to my email every week. I have an automation to search for that email, add it to Google Drive. From Google Drive, it goes to my ChatGPT library, which is in the previous video, so make sure you check them out if you don't know what I'm talking about. And once it's in the library, this main automation here is going to do all the work. So just to recap what happens here, the Airtable will search for the file, so my marketing and sales metrics, that dashboard you just saw. My CMO here is going to get the report, it's going to get the task from last week so that it doesn't duplicate tasks. And basically what I want to do every week, I want it to give me a good idea of content to post on YouTube. I want 2 tasks that will help improve my revenue from my various revenue streams. I want basically as well suggestions on how to improve it. So I've asked it as well to tell me any other data sources that might help it in making better decisions. And then I ask it for instructions on how to proceed so that it's not just do this, but we do this by doing something else. And also I want it to justify it. So when I read it, I want it to make sense. It's not just hallucinating something. That information gets put into my Airtable again, so I have the record there. So that next week it will be able to say, don't repeat these tasks. And then it gets sent to Slack. There's a message for me Monday morning. This is what I need to focus on for the week. So if I run this once, we'll see what video you'll be seeing later on in the week because this is what it's telling me to create. Okay, so now that the workflow is finished running, I have the prompt from OpenAI. So I've put it into a Google Doc just so that we can read it together, see what better, because this is what I'm going to be working on for the week ahead. So this is what you'll be seeing on my YouTube website, and I'll be obviously filming myself as I build these solutions. So the first one here is my content idea for YouTube post. It'll be maximizing the reach, unleash the power of LinkedIn automation with make.com. So a little description of the video, pretty boring. Justification, the YouTube stats show a decent interest in videos related to LinkedIn outreach, such as personal LinkedIn outreach program and LinkedIn business engagement outreach automation. Oh man, I have the worst titles. When I see it on a piece of paper like that, it's definitely something to improve. A tutorial focusing on automating LinkedIn connections and outreach would attract viewers, would enhance their professional networking without the extra overhead. Okay, great. So that is what I'll be working on this week. I hope people are looking forward to yet another LinkedIn video. Task 2, streamline the purchase process for behavioral triggers. Introduce automated triggers based on user behavior on the website, such as view item or add to carts. These triggers could launch emails or pop-ups that offer assistant encouragement or limited time discounts. Review and streamline the checkout process to ensure it as simple as possible. Justification. The data suggests a high level of engagement and a considerable increase in total users. By creating behaviorally targeted interactions, we aim to capitalize on the large traffic by easing the decision-making process for potential buyers, leading to increased course and workshop sales. Okay, so this is also something, if people who come to my website, if you want to test it out at some point in this week, if you add something to a cart, I'm using Gumroad, so I don't actually have so much control over the Google Tag Manager, if any control over the tags. I think there must be a workaround. But again, I'll be making a video about it, so you'll be able to see by logging into my website, adding something to a cart. You should see a pop-up sometime later on this week that will ask you to either go ahead with it or maybe offer you a discount. So that would be nice. The next task, enhance workshop engagement and conversion. Host a free short live sessions on social media giving previews of what the workshop will cover. Offered bundle courses and workshop at a discount. Okay. So follow-up, implement a follow-up sequence. Justification, increasing the visibility and perceived value of the workshop can incentivize sign-up. Okay, great. So this is also something. So I'll be hosting a video this week where I'll be walking through what happens during a workshop. So I've given these for a few people and they all seem to like them. They usually last an hour, so I'll have to try and find a way of condensing all of that information down. But if you would like to be that guinea pig, please shoot me a message on LinkedIn or send me an email, george@upfish.co. And if you want, I will film myself giving you a workshop, edit it down, so I'll hide all of your business sensitive parts. All right, it won't be people won't be copying your business online, and then we'll see if this works. Let's see if my custom GPT has a good idea of a short live session on social media. Finally, I ask it for additional data sources, so to enhance decision making and targeting, considering incorporating social media listening tools. So I guess what they're trying to say here is that I have all my YouTube stats up there. I don't actually use Instagram or LinkedIn or Facebook or Reddit or Twitter or TikTok to promote my stuff. But I guess this will be a slightly larger task. But yes, I'll set up accounts for those, and then I'll input their analytics into my master doc, the Looker one you just saw. I'll add a few pages for social media metrics. And then based on that, after the week, I'll see how all these changes have gone. So in short, I'll be creating and posting a YouTube video. I'll be putting a pop-up on my website. I'll be hosting some live workshops on YouTube. Should be fun. And I will be adding in additional data sources from social media. Okay, great. So I hope you're excited about this. I definitely am. Let's see what happens this time next week. Cool, thanks.